Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode in my 2023 garden season. So as I mentioned in my first video, there's going to be changes this year. And one of the changes is we're going to have a farm garden this year. So that's where I am today. I thought I'd walk around and give you a little tour. So this part of Wisconsin is cranberry and potato country. So one of the nice leftovers from the old cranberry farm days is this pond in the back, which I'm surprised Ellie isn't swimming in. We got some geese over there. A square rectangle pond. So my goal for this year is to get Tim to swim in the pond. He says you won't because there's snakes in it. So one thing about this area of Wisconsin is they get a lot more rain than we get in southeastern Wisconsin. We are in zone 4B here. So up a zone. I'm 5A at my house. So I'm hoping that we won't have to irrigate this garden. We do have a well on the property, which is nice. So we'll be able to not have to use city water, which is really nice. So, all right, let me show you the rest of it. Okay, so let's go walk over to the garden. Now I'm going to tell you, it's really windy today. So there's going to be a lot of wind noise. So over here, next to this barn, we call that the shed, is the old family garden. Windy! And the wind is coming right at me. So here's the old family garden. It's approximately 30 by 60. Probably a little closer to, let's see if I can hide over here. A little closer to 40 by 70. All right, so the new garden is going to go right here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna keep this path. This is like a little road. We're gonna keep most of that wide enough to get the tractor in there. We've got a smaller tractor that we can use, but yet we don't need all of it. It's probably gonna start right about there. This post fell over. There was a post in the ground here. And then we are going, this was going to be asparagus patch. We're going to move that to go over here. This probably doesn't look like anything on camera. So this area here is the new garden. It goes straight down there. And then it comes over, that's a crabapple tree that was dead. We took down, that's just about where the other corner is, where the crabapple tree is. So there's gonna be fence, and it's gotta be 7-foot, 8-foot fence all the way around it. Coming all the way around to that post, go over to that one, and then hook up with the other garden. So this whole area, then we're gonna tear down this fence here because it's seen better days, and you can't see it here. So that's gonna come down because it's falling apart anyway. So the whole area is gonna be enclosed, and then we're gonna have a gate like right here, and then a gate on the other end there. That's gonna be all the new, what I'm gonna call the farm garden. So it's very exciting. It's been so cold here. He hasn't been able to break ground. So probably in the next week or so, he's gonna get the plow out and he's gonna break up this ground and then work it till it's tillable. This land hasn't had anything grown on it in, gosh, probably, I think he said like 15 years. So it's fallow land. This whole area is fallow land. Back there, the woods, that's the back 40. So there's 80 acres here. So we're gonna start with this garden. Get it tilled, and then I bought a tarp to put over it to kill any weeds on it. So we're hoping to have the tarp on it for 6 weeks, and then he'll come in and he'll rototill it. He's got a big rototiller and a couple small rototillers, one that he can put on the tractor, and then the smaller ones are the regular, walk behind kind. And then we'll get it all planted this year. I'm not going to do ground cover this year because I had to pay for the silage tarp. And so yeah, we're gonna try it without, use the rototiller as weed, kind of deal with the weed pressure. And then we'll end up if we need to, we'll end up buying the ground cover next year. So this is the tree that he took down here, dead tree. And this is the view from the other side. So yeah, fairly flat land. He's gonna kind of really flatten it out, make sure it's nice and level. And then we'll be all set to go. So we're gonna end up planting this garden about June. I can't remember what that weekend is, the 6th or the 7th, because they get frosts past Memorial Day weekend. So we'll have to watch the weather. So I'm gonna start everything from seed at my house and then bring it up here. So we'll have everything up here. Okay, nice short, sweet episode. I just kind of wanted you to get an idea of what we're gonna be working with this year. It's really gonna be an adventure for us because I've never gardened on this scale. So I'm really looking forward to it. All right, everybody, until next time, happy gardening. Bye-bye. Did you hear that? Exactly.